Hey guys, so I just wanted to make another little video. This isn't going to be a live, but this is just a video that I'm putting together because I'm in Vegas this week, and I'm gonna take my glasses off so that you can actually not have to look at the glare. But you know, I'm having dinner tonight at Brio, at this place that I love, and as I was sitting there, it was starting to hit me that you know Joey and Mandy and a lot that I have going on in my life right now really started here. Um, I turned 40 3 years ago or whatever. I'm 43 now, and right before I turned 40, I had a bit of a wake up, and I realized that I was just sitting on the sidelines of life and not really participating. I was doing a lot of things that were not healthy, and a lot of things that were not bringing me any joy or peace. And I was married for 10 years, and that was also when I realized that that just wasn't going to work out. And if I was going to be able to accomplish all the things that I wanted to accomplish in my life, that was something that was going to have to happen. That divorce just kind of had to happen, and it sucked. I'm not happy here, even 3.5 years later. I'm not happy that it happened. I wish it didn't have to happen, but it was something that just kind of had to happen, for her, for me, for both of us, for different reasons. It wasn't really anybody's fault. But tonight, as I was having dinner, my my server started talking about something that she's going through, and she's kind of in a similar place that I was in, and in that she's in a relationship that isn't allowing her to accomplish the things that she needs to accomplish, and giving her, it's not bringing her the happiness and the joy and the peace and that she hopes for. And I am not an advocate of divorce. I think it is a very unfortunate thing that it has to happen. But it is what it is, and sometimes I think it has to happen, or it's okay that it happens, or even if it's not supposed to happen and it does, there's still good things that can come out of it. Um, you know, 3 years ago, I was sitting in this exact same restaurant, and I was alone. It was my birthday, and I was alone, and I was terrified. I wasn't sure if everything that my heart longed for would ever come to be. Um, all I knew is that if I didn't make some changes, I probably wouldn't have been around much longer. Um, and so I needed to make some changes, and in order for some things to change, everything had to change, and it wasn't comfortable. And it's been a rough 3 years, and there's been a lot of hard work that's gone on. But as I kind of sat there, I'm at Town Square. Town Square is a outdoor shopping area down off the south side of the strip here in Vegas. It's really cool. Kind of give you a little shot of what it's like. You got the palm trees. And yes, I'm at Brio. So yeah, it's like a town, and it's all just shops with offices upstairs. And when you're driving around in here on the streets, you feel like you're in a whole another little town. Um, it's Town Square. Imagine that. But anyway, you know, I started here at Brio almost 4 years ago with a dream and a lot of fear and a lot of anxiety, but a desire to live, and faith that what I long for in my heart could come true. Um, and over the last 4 years, um, almost everything that I had longed for has come true. Um, some of the poor choices that I was making in my life, as far as, um, you know, I've had victory in pretty much every area of my life, and I've got a great job. I've got a great house that I built, and I've got my own home, and I've got this relationship now that is a partnership. It really is a partnership, and that was what my server Jill was talking about. As she was saying, like, I just want a partner. I want someone who's gonna like be there with me and be in the same place as me. And I was able to tell her, like, it can happen, because and one, say, like, I understand the fear, I understand where you are and why you're afraid to let go of what you have right now, because you're afraid it may never happen. But I was able to sit here in the place and say, I understand that fear, and I can tell you from experience that if you let go of that fear and you go for it, that you will find someone. You can find someone. Everything that you want, wish for, hope for, that longing, whatever it is you have in your heart, whatever desire you have in your heart, that longing, I think, is from God. And if God has given you that longing in your heart, like, then it's out there. And so anyway, I just wanted to make this video. I just kind of wanted to document what's going on for me tonight, because again, when I talk about Vegas, when I come back here, I say that I'm returning to the scene of the crime, because there was so much damage that I caused to myself while I lived here. And almost all of the unhappiness that I had in my life was self-inflicted. Have people done things, said things, but like, people can be cruel, but my unhappiness was self-inflicted. My state of misery was self-inflicted. And so, I am just so blessed that to be where I am today, having accomplished what I've accomplished, being able to look someone in the face and say, that desire is good, and there is hope, and if you seek it, you'll probably find it. That was just really awesome, to like come back to this place tonight and offer that hope to someone else who's in a similar place to where I was at when I ate at the same place a few years back. And that's my heart. That is my heart. That is my desire. My desire is to love people, to help people, to give them hope, to tell them about God's love, and just tell them to keep going. Because again, it's not about me. All I can share is my experience. The only thing I have, I can't change her life. I can't really do anything. All I can do is share my experience, share my story. And I've learned that when other people do that for me, it helps me a lot to know, oh my gosh, I'm not in this alone. I'm like somebody else. Somebody else is like me. Like, you know what? I'm not such a weirdo. I am a weirdo, but we're all weirdos. So anyway, again, I hope you all have just a great day and a great week, and whatever is in your heart, it's there for a reason. The fact that you're uncomfortable without that thing that you want, I really hope that you find the courage to let go of the fear of whatever it is that's holding you back from chasing that dream, and just go for it. Even though it's not going to be easy, it's not going to be comfortable, but it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it, I can tell you that. Love you guys.